Mental health is real. Seek help and the stigma. On the news this evening, Rivers Chief Judge swears in local government election tribunal members. Police assure of security for Rivers Council election, announces restriction. Anambra House of Assembly suspends lawmaker over social media post. Abuja-Kaduna passenger train derails, causes panic. On the foreign scene, Israel releases findings of attacks on Gaza hospital. I'm Sam Chinedu, and the news continues after the break.
When in dire need of assistance or help within Rivers State, please contact the Rivers Emergency Service with the following numbers: 0904 022 2281.
Chief Judge of Rivers State, Justice Simeon Chibuzo Amadi, has constituted and sworn in chairman and members of the local government election tribunal ahead of the August 30 council elections in the state. Speaking shortly after administering their oath, the chairman and members of the election tribunal, Justice Simeon Chibuzo Amadi, charged them to be courageous in the discharge of their duties.
The task for which you've been selected is of cardinal importance to the sustenance of our democracy. It is even more so in the light of the current political atmosphere in Rivers State. It is therefore very crucial that you discharge your duties fearlessly, firmly, and dispassionately in the overall interest of the state and the peace of the state.
Justice Chibuzo Amadi also reminded them that with the recent amendments, the tribunal has 30 days to conclude the hearing after the election.
I urge you to be mindful of the number of days limited for conclusion and determination of the petitions. Before this time, the tribunal has 3 months within which to conclude any petition. But by the recent amendments, you have 30 days. So it is left for you. Many lawyers will come there and start objection here and there, trying to delay. So you have to be firm. And therefore, some of the objections they will raise, stay there and do what we call bench ruling and throw it away.
On the criticism by a non-governmental organization, PILEX Center for Civic Education Initiative, that setting up the tribunal means endorsing illegality, the chief judge maintained that a section of the Rivers State Local Government Election Tribunals Law of 2000, as amended, empowers him to set up the election tribunal, especially when there is no court judgment against the election.
I heard someone in the radio blasting the chief judge for setting up election tribunal. What I've done is the statutory duty of the chief judge. That's what the law provides, that when there's local government election, the chief judge has to set up a tribunal. I didn't do it under pressure from any side. That's what the law has been. The law was not made today. That's the law that they've been using. I have served once as chairman of local government election tribunal, and it's that law when I wasn't the chief judge.
Correspondent Emeka Otuka reports that the chairman and members of the local government election tribunal are to cover the 3 senatorial districts in the state. Meanwhile, the Rivers State Commissioner of Police, CP Olugbenga Adepoju, has announced a restriction of movement on Saturday, August 30 from noon to 6 p.m. CP Adepoju announced the restriction during a media briefing today. He explained that those on election or essential duties will be issued passes, while security and monitoring officials will be identified with tags. The CP also assured that adequate security personnel have been deployed to ensure safety of lives and property during and after elections.
We have robust security on ground. All the security agencies are going to participate, and police as the lead agency, we are ready to lead. All the materials are going to be ensured that they are escorted. People will be protected. All areas will be fortified. I want to assure people that are going to cast their vote that they are going to have a robust security and they should have no fear.
The Senate commander has also carried out sensitization programs to encourage peaceful conduct for a hitch-free election.
We've been holding meetings with stakeholders. We've only gone to local governments and every other places to sensitize our people. And we've also directed, we've only gone to local governments and every other places to sensitize our people. And we've also directed the local government administrators to equally talk to people and hold stakeholders meeting in which all have been rest assured. We made people, including manpower, security. This election is free to foment trouble, to desist from that, because we are not going to take it kindly. We've also done all the needful to ensure all court activities and people that want to disrupt the peaceful election have been meeting in which all parties have signed peace accord and have given their word that they're going to maintain peace during election.
Moving on, it appears the issue of herdsmen attack on farms in River State is still unresolved despite government's efforts. This is as some farmers, mostly women, in Omagwa community in Ikwere local government area today took to the streets to protest the destruction of their crops and farmland by suspected herdsmen. Speaking on behalf of Omagwa women, Mrs. Ikutos AGK from Imogu community expressed anger over the continued invasion of their farms by cattle in the said that several appeals have yielded no result.
We are protesting because the complaint has been in the government. Gone. Now they go use their hand, uproot cassava, they give their cow.